I have studied economics, been an economist actually, a social economist, and taught economics towards maybe 2 generations of students. Alright. Before becoming an economist, I wanted to be an architect. So I studied architecture and things didn't pan out very well. And I don't understand what is the mystery behind economics and economists. Correct? Well, those of you who find it mysterious, let me explain within 7 minutes. The concept of economics is to understand a particular challenge and to find out with economic modelings and observations of the past how these problems, challenges can be solved. Alright. So I would say round 1 is to identify the problem. The problem is at its most basic structure. And then to find out in the past, are there any economic models that closely follow this particular type of problem, and what did people do, and what was the resultant? So you have a problem, you have an economic model, you try to fit. That's the lazy way. You try to fit. Right. So if that is so simple, then that sounds like physics and chemistry. But what's the problem? The problem is the buy-in, B-U-I-I-N. Because the challenge is also human form, to get multitudes of people to see the problem, because some of them don't even believe that there is a problem, and to understand the modeling and to try to act the same way in which historical, the people of the past act. And this can be very challenging because sometimes all you need is just a group of people who don't subscribe to act in a certain way, and the whole resultant will be very different. So that's economics. Economics is not just smart people speaking in a very strange Latin way. It's also a form of persuasion. It's a form of communication and international trade. All that is people of different culture and people of different thinking come together to have a kind of a win-win resultant. So that's economics. When you study economics, you don't study to get an answer. But I believe that when I study economics and I use economics to actually try to communicate what I think the problem is. Because once you can clearly able to articulate what the problem is to a group of people, then once they have a trust in you and there's a buy-in, then it's easy to have a win-win, beneficial to everybody kind of ending. And that's why I always believe that studying economics helps me to be a better communicator, a better teacher, a better tutor, a better mentor. If you want to understand me more, please email me now, colinongts@hotmail.com.